Hello and good afternoon, people. This is No Good Do Gooder. It's like I always have to address something, and my nickname is either Kiki or Puda. Uh, no one's gonna like what I'm about to say today at all. All right, you can hear my voice, so you know I'm a real person. You can see the figure, you know I'm a real person. But yet, I am treated like an object, something to play with, toy around with, confuse, manipulate, and disregard. Okay? I am not that kind of person. I don't tolerate anything like that from anyone. I am not weak. I am not desperate. I don't give a fuck about who you are. I don't care about your money. I don't care about your status. I don't care about whatever contract that you signed behind my back to be with me. Okay? Everything is all lies. Everything was controlled by someone, either in my family or an ex-boyfriend of mine. And I got a pretty good idea on who those people are. And a lot of people did things out of spite, um, thinking things are comical. Well, you're playing with a real person. Fuck what my spirit is. Fuck what my soul is. You playing with a real motherfucking person right here that does have feelings, emotions, that does care, you know, about things that used to be people. In my past, anyone that disrespected me, I left. Anyone that started some beef with me, I didn't stay friends with them. Anyone that had some rumors or some lies going, I addressed it right then and there. And if I had to fight to defend myself, I did. And like I said, there's only one fight I did not fight. And that was because God told me not to. And that was to free my niece. Okay? All of you people have some form of desperate on you, some form of lack on you. Grudges, definitely. Okay? Greed, definitely. All right? And the smiling in my face, playing some shit behind my back, I see that shit too. The playing around in the spirit like I'm with somebody and I'm not, I see that shit too. Okay? These fucking spiritual contracts, because you know where these covens are and you go to them frequently and you intertwine with these motherfuckers, I see that shit too. And you know I'm not. So why would I even pull up there? I don't even know where that is. Why would I condone any of the shit when I ain't even down with the shits? Like, I'm down with the shits. Like, I'll fuck your ass up. But I ain't down with the shits of just fucking people over just for the fuck of it. Like, that shit is something cool to do. Alright? A lot of times when I was real nice, I was real nice because people used to say all the time I was real fucking mean. And you know, I'm still mean as a bitch too. Always been smarter than a motherfucker, always. And I always watched every goddamn body. I ain't give a fuck who you is. You could have had me, and I'm still watching your ass. It don't make no difference. Because I've been knew and understood the difference a long time ago. Which family's first? God's family's first. Period. Your family on earth, they gotta show you some loyalty or some respect or some uh camaraderie in order to still be able to fuck with you. And when they don't, and you done cleared your slate on, all right, hey, I see the fuck shit that you doing, I see the fuck shit that you saying, and I see the fuck shit that you on, and I don't want to deal with you, my slate clean. I ain't got no quarrels about the shit. When I puff the magic dragon and I disappear on your ass, I'm resolved. Everywhere. My whole aura is resolved. My mind, my body, my soul, my spirit aligned. The decision I make, I don't change that bitch. The only thing that'll make me change that bitch is God. And if I already follow God, listen to God, God know I ain't no fair weather friend or I ain't no Indian giver, so I ain't no take backs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers I realized from like when I moved to North Carolina that y'all motherfuckers just wanted to play a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because you would see the nice side of me. And in Virginia, them motherfuckers wanted to play me because they seen the worst side of me. You know. And then one area looking at me like I'm gullible than a motherfucker. The other area, they know I'm not. What is that? Who is that? I don't know. That's not my phone. That's grandma's phone. Close my door. And so all it is, what I tried to do as a person was my Virginia folk, when I used to be a stone cold fucking bitch, I really tried being nice to y'all and not being that, even though you did shit worthy for a motherfucker to be a bitch. I want you to understand that. To my North Carolina folk, anybody that came across in North Carolina, I was already on a journey just trying to be nice. Trying to like turn over what is called a new leaf, you know, because people said I was so mean, you know, and my shit won't fade. I had perfected just being me when I was little. I was cooler than a motherfucker then. Motherfuckers just wanted to fuck with me because I was cool. I was fly than a motherfucker then. I was popular than a motherfucker then. I was always the shit then. Ain't none of that shit changed. But motherfuckers wanted that to change. Even when I stepped back from situations and people, I stepped back from people, especially in North Carolina, because I saw people doing shit just to fucking get on your nerves and piss you off on purpose, to put you in a state of lack. Let me explain to people what a state of lack is. When a motherfucker want to put you down, humiliate you, put you in jail, give you some charges, put you in prison, shit like that. And I would have the opportunity to lock y'all motherfuckers up for the shit you did. Just like I had the opportunity to lock y'all motherfuckers up for the shit you did in Virginia. Did I do it? No. Even on this worldwide grand ass motherfucking scale, I ain't lock a motherfucker up. I still went through the shit, handled the shit, thought through the shit, or I addressed the shit, and then I would fix the shit, and the shit ain't no more. Period. So this running game that y'all got, thinking that you fucking with me, I've been whole. I've been balanced like this. Been realized a long time ago. It's the motherfucking people that's fucked up. And it's projections. It's easy. I move away from y'all motherfucking people. I'm out. I'm gone. Resolve myself for the situation. When my mind is like, bye, everything on me is like, bye. You ain't getting my pussy no more. You ain't getting my time no more. You ain't getting none of my money no more. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't even care to even call you to see what you're doing or what's going on with you. And I don't give a fuck how close you is to me. I don't give a fuck who you is. Bye, niggas. Over. So you know what y'all did? Resulted in stealing. Backhand, underhanded shit. Everything behind my back. Everything. And when I left my house, and I left y'all motherfuckers in it, I left that bitch to keep two men from going at each other's head. I left so two men wouldn't blow each other's brains out. You know what I should have did? Cleared my whole fucking house out. Family or not. Should have just cleared all y'all motherfuckers out. You know. I should have never took none of y'all back in. I should have never listened to, none of your whining and shit. Oh, I ain't got this. Oh, I ain't got that. I need this for my kid. I don't have nowhere to stay. I'm sleeping in my car. All this bullshit. When your parents don't fucking want you, it's a sign. Period. It's a sign. You know. And I don't know if it's because everybody has came from small towns. I came from a small town. Or it's the people that you're around and their influences are influencing your brain. That's why I would say, I don't think you should stay here that long. I don't think you should keep living here. Why don't you move somewhere bigger? Change the atmosphere, change your mind, change your thought process. Y'all would think I'm dumber than a motherfucker because I don't want to put up with your dumb shit. It's dumb. Asinine and motherfucking dumb. Ass backwards. Dumb. But you get mad because I call you out. Call your shit out. And explain to you how dumb it is. And explain solutions. To every motherfucking problem. Solutions. Then you get mad because I got solutions. Then you get mad that if you do get me fired from a job and I start a business and that bitch flourish, so you want to take that shit. You get mad because I could harp about the shit and I would ask questions and I felt indifferent at one point because you know what the decisions I had to make? Do I want to even fuck with my family at all? You know? And my family knew on both sides. Nope, she don't. And she'll break away from our ass any fucking chance she gets. She don't give a fuck if she got a dime in her motherfucking pocket or her bank account. Out. That shit ain't changed. That shit ain't changed. Because I don't know what it is why y'all don't want to grow, or the way most of you choose to grow is by stepping on somebody else's motherfucking toes and fingers, face. you know, it's designed to like still keep a bitch down. But you're mad if I whoop your ass. It's just fucking ridiculous. No matter what, catch 22. It's funny how 22 keep coming up. Alright, 11-11 on a whole nother scale. Think I ain't figured that shit out. It's a no-brainer. Everybody wants everything to be imperfect for me, so it'll be perfect for you. Why would I give you that? And in the past, when I did give it, I cared. I cared about your life. I cared about your safety. I cared about your children. I cared about if you were hurt. I cared even if your parents cared about you. And this is even friends of mine. These were even ex-boyfriends of mine. But now I understand why shit happened to your fucking family, your kids, and even to you. And these are people that used to be friends of mine, boyfriends of mine, co-workers of mine, because of how much fuck shit you do to other people. And that's why I be making sure to let everybody know. Anytime you do some fuck shit to me, it don't matter how small that shit is or how big that shit is. God ready to just keep clipping your ass out. That shit been happening all my fucking life. That shit ain't gonna change. You know why it ain't gonna change? Because I ain't doing no fuck shit to nobody. None. And I've helped hand over fist with a lot of you motherfucking people. Including you famous fucks too. You know, you famous fucks because it's like, yo, you think because you have access to previous shit of mine and you in these cults and these covens that you got the right to do the shit that you're doing because we had a past like family together or life together or history. I don't give a fuck if that was a last 21st century shit. Because I've been here this is my 22nd time. Or if it was my 5th life. It's like, yo, what I do know is I helped y'all motherfuckers then. You know what I said to God this time? They ain't growing. They don't care to change. They don't care to see things differently. The only way they're going to be able to do so is to break their ass down to nothing. Just like they did me. Just to see if they can even build their ass up. Not like how I did. Because see, I've always thought God. I always thanked God too. And I always talk to people about God talking to me. Have none of y'all motherfuckers did that? Nope. What you did was talk about me, joke on me, and thought that shit funny. Then you kept bringing shit to me. So now you going on a quest for real. To find God for real. To see if he even know your name for real. To see if he even care to give you the information about yourself for real. Just to even see if God even got you even in the book of life. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers already know you in the book of death. And you coming after life motherfuckers like myself because you want extensions. And you ain't getting it. You know why you ain't getting it? Because I told you before. God traps motherfuckers in the energy that can handle it. And if I'm from the beginning and I've handled y'all through different lifetimes, that's really why you doing all this underhanded shit. I'm handling your asses now too. You just got trapped in my energy for God to catch your ass. That's what's going on. A lot of you already knew this shit. You just pretended to other people. You lied to other people. And it's easier to lie on a motherfucker that's not there. easier to lie on a motherfucker that don't have a clue on what's going on. It's easier to set the motherfucker up that you don't tell shit to. And it's easy when a motherfucker don't know, hey, that they a god or that they rich or that, you know, they got shitloads of shit every fucking where. Don't tell them that. We can just keep banking off this shit. I already knew a long time ago. God talking to me, and he ain't talking to y'all motherfuckers. Shit, I ain't no regular motherfucking human. And I ain't no demon either. So that was a no-brainer. God keeps saving me. I'm here for something. And then when God kept telling me, it's not my time yet, it was obvious he was preserving me for something greater. And then when the female God stepped in, that's when I know it got serious. Y'all motherfuckers doing shit. But everybody made sure not to tell me what they're doing. Not to tell me even how to get to them. Not to even, like, give me the information on any of these covens or nothing. You really didn't want me where you were. You really didn't want me to know what you was really doing. Because it would have been easy as fuck for me to figure out you was doing this shit to me. I knew the shit anyway. But I saw what all of you did. Pass the buck. And try to flip that shit and put it back on my ass. And while other motherfuckers was naive as fuck, I never was. I never lived in a lie. You know, if you fucked me over, I know you fucked me over. And if you did it underhandedly, I still know you did it. Because everybody has the same goddamn agenda in mind. Once you fuck a motherfucker over, you don't come back. And if you do come back, damn, you lie. And if I accept your lies, you like, damn, she gullible. And then I'm like, I just be right there in front of your face like, yo, did you steal from me? You like, nah, cuz, nah, friend, nah, girlfriend. I ain't did nothing like that. You know I love you. Okay. Because see, I ain't no coward. I don't mind looking people in their eyes. I don't mind staring people in their face. I don't mind just seeing, like, what the fuck is going to come out your mouth. And I ain't scared of a soul. Never been. You know what I was always afraid of? Myself. Myself jumping on your ass. Because when myself jumps on the ass of another motherfucker, it is not good. That person don't get up. That person don't fuck with me no more. And that person don't see me the same. And that person gets to see that evil that's buried within is different than everyone else's. It's a level of darkness that people are even afraid to watch in action. So no, I never was afraid of any person. Never was afraid of myself. Even with me going to the hospital, in and out that bitch. No one could keep killing me to where I wouldn't get up. And I remember one surgery I had on my spine and my neck. And I had my hair done, nails done, lashes done. Looking good as always. Because doctors, nurses, in the medical field, they look at that. They look at every area of your body to really see how clean you really are. To really see if you actually take care of yourself. To really see if you're what's causing your fuck-ups. Even the medical field knew I won't cause my fuck-ups. Even the people where I go get my nails and toes done that knew I won't cause my fuck-ups. They knew it was them. Like, they knew. Just like family knew it was them. Just like friends, boyfriends knew it was them. They knew it wasn't me. Everyone was casting illusions. Like at my other family's home, all those clothes and stuff downstairs, it's one to give the illusion that I'm a junky person, that I don't like cleaning, that I'm lazy, that I don't know what I'm doing. When clearly I do. But when you have things from a home and you want it all in my little abode, it's like, all right. Everyone has little games that they play. They've got used to playing them. Mostly because to them, I didn't say anything directly to them. Well, I'm just making sure that I'm very clear on a lot of stuff. You see, I have said things directly to each and every last one of you. You choose to ignore it. You choose to fabricate it. You choose to go ahead and insinuate that I'm out of my mind, that I don't know what I'm talking about, and oh, you would never do what she's claiming you did. Okay? So I was just like, okay, all right. Never interrupt the devil while the devil's busy. I got it. Checkmate. All right? You want to be a dick, and you want to stay a dick, and you don't think everyone sees you as a dick? Great. Fucking A for you. But I see you. And so people think because of what they do on this 3D that nothing can be done. A lot that can be done. It's a lot that can be done. Especially on the 5D. And people hate it. I've disconnected from boyfriends, from fuckboys, from girlfriends, from stupid ass, pick me ass motherfucking females, from neighbors, from family. I don't even have to go through the list of family. Family, period. Don't matter if we got the same last name or not. If we got the same DNA, if we got the same blood, I'm disconnected from all y'all motherfuckers. Because the game was not to tell me shit about me. The game was to fuck me over. The game was I'm going to be everybody's sacrifice. The game was I'm going to lose. The game was the whole world knows who the fuck I am. And the game is still to take me down. Again, 45 and I'm still alive. And I'll be 46 and still the shit. And I don't even look a day, over 30. So, it's like, who are you really fooling? Even when you do your abusive tactics, because you think I'm so dumb, stupid, naive, gullible, and warped and wrapped into your bullshit. And I'm not at all. So the abusive things like gaslighting, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my God, this is what you're going through? Or, oh, I got to hear about this again. Yeah, that. Your multiple personalities that you want to bring out to kind of throw me off my game. That. The freezing of my money, my bank account. That, not making it so I can move on, live, or even keep any of my money. The switcheroo of me living in America, which that's where I am, and energetically, it's like you killed me over there in Egypt, and then you want to kill me over here in America, okay? But then there's an imposter over there in Egypt living as me, and then there's plenty of imposters over here in America living as me. And you want to confuse the system, okay? Which one is she? Same one I always been. I ain't moved no fucking where. I ain't never got a passport. You know, trips I go on, maybe out of state, but I don't usually go with a lot of people. And if I feel like I can't trust you, I ain't going away to stay the night with you. I ain't going out of town with you. I ain't going on no cruise with you. I ain't going overseas with you. I ain't doing none of that shit. I've been new with everybody at Jundu what kill my black ass off. The fuck? What do you think I got good at saying no for? So, all your ways to kind of shut me up, knock me down, erase me, beat me up spiritually, okay, take from me, even to where my mail is going. Everything. Like, I'm not even hung up on the shit of what you're doing, which that's the goal, is to keep me hung up on it and have me look like I'm stuck. You know why I'm talking about all this shit? To bring the awareness to everyone. You know, of your tactics, of your ways, of, the fake conversations and the lines that you practice before you get in front of other people, your fake tears, okay? And then how you go, like you really do shit to mimic a motherfucker right to their face. Literally. To see if you really got it right in front of that motherfucker face. And then you'll go to court to be that person. And I'm telling everybody, if you are in a cult, coven, and if your church is not doing shit that's fucking holy, I think you should get out that bitch. And it ain't like it's a gang, but it is. Blood in, blood out, right? But you gotta understand, they ain't really got no pull or no rank no more. What the fuck could they really do to you? Because the key is, they need to do something to me in order to do something to other people. And they ain't touching me. So, now they might have touched my finances. They might have, tried to ruin my name and slander me in all these kind of ways. But that shit backfires because when the last time I talked to you? Over a year and a half ago? When the last time I fucked you? Over a year and a half ago. This shit's like almost 2 years old. Okay? Am I actually a part of these societies? No, not my physical body this lifetime. Yes, is my essence there? Yeah, because everybody would create these contracts and put my fucking name on the shit. And they are able to pull old contracts, from the last time I died, and try to keep those connections going. I made sure in the 5D to even sever those. Who the fuck are you fooling? Yourselves. I severed shit for 22 lifetimes. And whether you like it or not, I visited the abyss so many times. I visited all the pits of hell so many times. I'm really that motherfucker that's 1 foot in the dead and 1 foot in life. all day long. Been like this all my fucking life. So I perfected living, and I've perfected dying. So now it's together where I perfected not dying in order to live. I've always been single, self-sufficient, independent, by my motherfucking self. Always. I've had boyfriends here and there. Ain't nobody lock shit down to marry my black ass. You know, because once you feel like you can't rule a motherfucker, then shit, you ready to bounce. And that's cool with me because I don't like being ruled. It's like I'm allergic to that. It don't matter who the dude is. It's like invisible shackles are worse than physical shackles. I need for people to understand that. Okay? And my quote unquote downfall was care. Care for people that didn't even have care for themselves. So, essentially what you have to do is release the care that you have for them. Release how you feel about them, what you know about them, and the persona that they gave you about themselves. Release it. Just adjust in your mind who the fuck is in front of you. Every time they're in front of you. If they keep going downhill, like their rank ain't that high no more, is it? The respect you got for them ain't that high no more, is it? The love you got for them ain't the same, is it? Then it gets to a point where it's like, block, delete, whatever, stop. No. You have to build up a aura that is allergic to the fuck shit. And sometimes you gotta address the fuck shit head on when you see it. Or in some kind of way. Verbally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, write that shit down, something. The demonic efforts of people, it blew my mind how hard people are going to stop me. When everyone knew it was multiple covens, cults on me. And I was still here. And if you're in the spiritual world, you could see angels, ancestors, and gods helping me. You're able to even know the backing that I have spiritually. And then you are getting privy to the alliances that I have. But in some part of your brain, you're like, I can still take this bitch out. That's wishful thinking. It's very wishful thinking. And a lot of you are very young and very naive. If you are listening to older people, I'm telling you, what they're doing is, all they're doing is transferring their karma over to you. That's what they're trying to do. By getting you to do their dirty work, that's what they're trying to do. Because they're trying to make their karma load a little bit lighter. That's all recruitment is. Okay? And then you're wondering, like, damn, why I'm in the hot seat? Because I listened to this elder. Maybe that elder purposely omitted some shit out of the conversation situation and the ideals of what they really wanted to happen. The old way, over. It's no more. And when I say, oh, I ain't tolerating it, I'm not. And the more you hold my money up, me up, the less you're people that are going to survive. You know, because everything is instant. You know, you can have these fucked up ass thoughts, dirty ass thoughts. You can conjure up some shit, then you realize my shit ain't even fucking working. That shit ain't even go over there. Or I'm even getting fucked up before I even get to her. Or my homeboy that was doing some shit, he in the hospital. Or my homegirl that was doing some shit, she got diseases. Or my homeboy over here, he knows if he completely detaches, then he's fucked. No matter what, you're going to detach. No matter what, you are going to get your karma. And no matter whatever it is, the fuck trail that you was on, that's what you're going to get. You know why? Because this is the main definition of destiny. And I don't even have to read the shit out the fucking dictionary. But I'm just going to tell you like this. When you get up in the morning, what you think about, that's your destiny. When you want to carry certain shit out during the day, that's your destiny. Whatever you choose to walk in and act in and be in is your destiny. It is leading you to exactly who you are and what you are. And if you are on your back for a living, my dear, or my man, you know what you are. There's no way you can change that without changing yourself. So when you don't want to change yourself and you don't want to change what you're doing, that's essentially saying to the ethers, I am so okay with what I'm doing and who I am. And I want to stay this. And they're like, fuck it. All right, cool. Shit, diabolical hoe, it is. Diabolical nigga hoe, it is. That's okay. But the ethers will also say, what you're not going to do is put your diabolical hoe shit on this clean ass bitch right here. This one? Nope. You're not going to bring your nigga Hold'em over to her. Uh-uh. You know how she still, shit, her Tata still look good. Ain't because of you. So what you're not going to do is whore in her lane. You can whore wherever the fuck else you want to. Because that's what you into. That's what you like. That's what you is. That's in your nature. It's you. But you ain't putting that shit on her. She don't act like you. She don't talk like you. She don't do shit like you. And she ain't even around you. And when the last time you seen her, why the fuck is your name still in her mouth? Like, why you keep her on your radar? Why you got to alter about her? Why you run around talking to people about her? Why? When you know ain't none of the shit true? Huh? Let me tell y'all something. I have never cared what people thought about me. Never. Never, never, never. If I cared, it's like, I think I would have remained friends with you to just try and prove how much I care. But I don't. Okay? A lot of you people don't even have my new number. New numbers. Like, and if you do have it, you've used it maliciously, and there's a trail. Your shit is cloned. And your information is already been given to the alphabet boys of the world. So I ain't worried about it. Um, but just like you knew I was stumbling onto some big shit, I knew too. And so did God. So as you were checking in and doing foul and fucked up shit to me, God knew too. So God will go in and fix some shit. And faith without works is dead. So, I cared about how I am. I cared about my brain, my heart, my mind, my body, my soul. What do you do when you care about yourself? You will preserve yourself. Why the fuck would I preserve another? And when there's not another around me, why the fuck would I preserve something that ain't around me? Okay? Sometimes it's like I just gotta tell the story. Sometimes I just gotta tell my part. Sometimes I just gotta plead my case. Because I'm not lonely or desperate or insecure, deranged, or abusive or crazy. No. But I have to defend myself from all of you that are like that. Because, see, what you're not paying attention to is it's you using your money to come after me. It's you using your mouth to slander me. It's you going to these courthouses, using my name, like creating all this fake ass paperwork and shit. It's all of you different people that conjured all this shit up. And God knows how to catch a shitload of y'all motherfuckers. Because you can't help yourself because you're so fucking greedy. It's like greed on 10,000 or some stupid ass shit. Which still don't have nothing to do with me, by the way. Because anybody in their right mind could say, damn, if she's doing all this shit, why the fuck she ain't got no car, no house? Why she ain't laced? Why she ain't got the jewelry and the shit and all the shit and the shit and the shit? Okay? And then the shit that you did to my bank account, it's like, you're wondering, why the fuck isn't she being arrested? Because they're actually able to go back 2 days prior to that and see my face. And when I came in there, and they're actually able to look at the camera footage of your face when you came in there. And they can tell that there's a difference. They might have to look for a little while, but there's a difference. And it's a big difference too. And I don't care who hates the fact that I'm in my North Node. Oh my God. Like, I've been in my North Node since a fucking kid. Because if this is considered my North Node, you've always been fucked. Because I've always caught your ass. I've always cussed your ass out. And I've always told everybody what the fuck is on my mind about all the shit. And then everybody that wanted me to be nice as fuck, you was already planning to get over on my ass. That's all that's saying. You had a good run because I was being nice. Sometimes niceness is passive. Sometimes your niceness is a vulnerability and a weakness. And people understand how to get in and fuck with you. Fuck with your emotions. Fuck with your spirit. Fuck with your essence, so to speak. I don't usually let people fuck with that. And once I realized that's what people was doing, it's like, what? Okay. You want the beast in me to be out. Fine with me. I don't give a shit. Do not. You know, it's because I'm gonna tell you how I look at it. Shit, you don't care about your kids? Fuck it, I don't care about your kids. You don't care about your life? Okay, fuck it, I don't care about your life. You don't care what you're doing to yourself? I don't care what you're doing to yourself. Get what I'm saying? Like, you want me to care about you want to bring me to a place to set me up and to traffic me or to kill me off? Mm-mm. No, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny how people want me to care about what they're going through when no one gave a shit about what I was going through. My entire life. Ever. They did not care. But everybody wanted to force care down my throat. And I could say back, okay, I did listen to you. And I did care. I did give it my fucking all. You know what I'm saying? And then what did you keep doing? Stab me in the back. Just and happy like a motherfucker. Like, this ain't crazy. Dude was like happy. Like, just, you know, fucking a bitch up. Everybody knew I was in the hospital. Everybody knew I was getting cut the fuck up. Everybody knew I was getting shit taken out of me. Everybody knew that none of the shit was of my doing. Everybody knew they were doing some form of black magic on me. And this is doctors and nurses and hospitals and friends and family and covens and cults and churches. I mean, God was telling me. And I was pissed at, like, when I said at one point, I was having surgery on my spine and how I had, I was done up. But I knew that had to be a fucked up, badass motherfucking surgery. I never woke up with tears in my eyes. And I had big old tears. And they ran down when I was still on my back. Okay? And I had the 5D thought of, I got fucked up. I know I did. I feel it. I got fucked up. And immediately, the doctor comes and says this to me. If you can get up and walk out of here, you can go home. You know what? Even though I felt those tears and I knew they were there, I also knew the idea was no one really wanted me to get back up and walk out of there. You know what I did? I jumped off that motherfucking table. I ran to that door and opened it. And I got out of those clothes. And I came back in. And I said, did you really mean it? If I could get off this table, I could go home. Like, I don't even have to stay for some parts of recovery or da-da-da-da. He was like, no, you can go home. He was shocked. You know what I learned from that day? Nothing is going to keep me down. Nothing. Nobody. No one. No anything. But I noticed after that surgery, y'all motherfuckers went hard because y'all was in my fucking brain. That's when you realize, oh, yeah, we can't stop her. All we can do is slow her down. That's all you did was slow me down in the worst way, causing me more problems. What else do you do when it's one person against like almost the whole fucking world? Whole fucking world of demonic motherfuckers anyway. Why would I just rely on myself? Why wouldn't I call on God? I've always called on God. If I always tell people God has talked to me, why wouldn't I call on God? Because you ain't believe that God actually talked to me? Or God calls on me? That's your stupidity, not mine. That's your arrogance, your fucked up way of thinking, not mine. Okay? So everything that is being done, everyone has signed off on it in some shape, form, or fashion to where there's a paper trail from every industry that I've ever walked into. And all you people are caught. That's it. So, courthouses don't always have to be in the same place, same state, or same country. You're caught. You're caught because I not only know who I am, but I always stay connected to God. I did not sell my soul. I can contact all of the elements, all of the planets, all of the gods, all of the spirits, everyone, all over the world, all over the universe. Because, see, some of your souls don't even come from this planet. So you still thought you could, do shit. No, I'm trapping your ass, too. I got your gods on speed dial, too. You know, they already watching your ass, too. Because, y'all, they realize the rogue motherfuckers that came, really thinking that they helping me, they know it's hurting me. A lot of times what people or the gods wanted me to understand that I was a god, number one, and that all of you fuckers were hurting me. What is it, Jacia?
I didn't know you still look at video. Once we're done with your video, we're gonna go to Dollar General.
You already know that.
Oh, okay.
I am not playing with a soul. Oh, and you using kids and using my dog and shit like that? That shit's over. Stop lying, saying we together, we not. Stop lying, saying you care and you don't. Stop lying, saying it like you're the best family or the best. You know you're not. And I ain't no goody two shoes or no shit like that. But it's definitely a record of me not doing none of the shit y'all motherfuckers is doing. Don't matter who you get to look like me. It ain't me. You know, I'm considered simple. I'm considered boring. I'm considered no fun. Remember? And all I was saying was, why the fuck would I have fun with my enemies? Makes no sense. Why would I party with the same motherfuckers that want to kill me? And then everyone that can help, that have the means to help, they don't. Because it's like everyone's hand is dirty. You know? And everyone feels the same way. I'd rather just kill her off. So I can just be done with thinking about it. So I can just be done with having to be in this anxiety of possibly having to go down. You know? Moral to this story is you're still trying to kill not just an innocent life, an innocent human, an innocent angel, an innocent God, an innocent energy, an innocent entity. It's like the innocence is on 10,000 to where the universe, all the planets, including the Nibiru and galaxies, is like, no. So ask yourself, where is your mind at? It ain't yours. Somebody else got that bitch. Yeah. Take care, folks.